Hi everyone, Amy Rich here again with project number 7 for the 12 projects of Christmas. We're going to feature again, as promised, the embellished ornament stamp set. And this time we're going to do a card that uses rich razzleberry and a little bit more gold embossing. So we're going to start with actually our piece of rich razzleberry cardstock and our delicate dots embossing folder. So we'll stick that inside. Remember when we used the embossing folders, we used tab 1 on our platform, and then a cutting plate, the embossing folder with the paper inside, and another cutting plate. And I'm just going to run that through. And I just love the magic of television because now here I've got the delicate dots all ready to go on my card. So we'll take our 4 1/4 by 11 Whisper White cardstock, which I've already scored, and you see how easy it is to fold it when you've scored it in advance. And then we're just going to attach the rich razzleberry onto the white. And the reason I put the adhesive on the white part of the card is because I don't want to squish the dots. And that's, again, just me doing something that I found a way to get around. So then we're going to take this piece of 2" by 4 1/4 inch Whisper White cardstock, and then this awesome punch that you can find in the holiday catalog. And it's one of those that you might pass by if you're not looking carefully. You can find it in the holiday catalog 2015 on page 18 up in the corner. It's a great punch, and I'm going to show you how to use it. It's got 2 corner punches, so I'm going to use this one here. So I'm going to stick my paper in, and you can see there's a guide there for where your paper goes, and then just punch. So you see that great scallop. And then what we want to do is flip it over and put it in again. Now, if we don't flip it over for the other corner, here's what happens. The scallops get lopsided. Do you see that? So make sure to flip it over the second time so that they are symmetrical. Then we're going to take our corner rounder, which again, I like the envelope punch board for that. And we'll just punch the 2 bottom corners to round those as well. And then what I really love about this punch is it's got the little slot. So after you've punched the top of your tag, then you can put it in just straight, and there's a mark here that you can eye for the middle of it, and then you can just punch, and then you can see the little slot that happens when you do that. The next thing we'll do is take our rich razzleberry ink pad and an ornament from the stamp set, and we'll just ink that up and stamp it so part of it just goes off the tag a little bit, just like that. Isn't that pretty how deep that rich razzleberry color is? We are going to want to make sure that it is dry before we do the next step. So you can heat set it, you can wave it in the air, whatever it takes to get that relatively dry. Then this time I'm going to use my embossing buddy because it is on white cardstock. That will help get rid of the excess powders or the excess wet ink. And then we're going to take the With Loving Wishes for a Bright and Beautiful Season, and that we're going to stamp in Versamark just on the bottom corner down here, overlapping with the ornament. And then we're also going to take the ornament top, ink that in Versamark, and stamp that over the top of the ornament. Then using our gold embossing powder, we'll just make sure that whole space is covered. Tap the back and then heat. Once that is all heated and ready to go, look at how pretty that is. Love that. Okay, so we've got a little bit of gold, And then we're going to take some gold cord to finish it off. So I've cut 6 pieces, 6 inches long, and we're just going to layer them together. And it's a little tricky because they are curled, but we'll see what we can do here. Just get them all layered together. All right, then once we've got those, then we're going to fold them all in half. And then just as easy as pie, just watch. We're going to get them through this tag. Hey, I think I did it. All right, then the next trick is to separate all the loops and then get these ends through. It is a little tricky with all of these pieces, but I really like how it looks in the end. So then we'll pull that and see, I did it. Yay. And then we'll just take some dimensionals on the back. I really had my doubts about that cord. I'm glad it worked. And then we'll just stick it on here like so. So another card that uses gold as an accent, and I just love it because it just kind of is the right thing to make those words pop out on the card. So thanks again for joining me. See you next time.
Hark the herald angels sing. Hark the herald angels sing. Glory to the newborn King.